Christmas wreath with a church. And finish a couple of other things. Doing my daily checklist real quick. How is everyone? Welcome in. Hey Joey. Hey friends. I needed to check on my checklist real quick. I am behind on the amount of things that I needed to finish today. Y'all, I've been at it since 7 o'clock this morning. But here we are at 10 p.m. and we're going to finish this wreath. Oh, it's so cold. We gotta finish this wreath. And I can't work in a jacket. I don't know about y'all wreath makers, but sweaters and jackets are not for making wreaths. They in the way. Hope everyone's doing okay. Jaden, did I get the what? Did I get the what? DMV. Yes, I did go to the DMV. It was open. Our county does not consider Columbus Day to be a holiday to be closed. So DMV got done. But guess what? When I went to get my fingerprints done that I had an appointment for today, they were not open. Supposedly their fingerprinting system was down. I said, I think they realized it was a holiday and wanted to be closed. So we have to go tomorrow. Back at it again. I know, Jaden. How frustrating. I got some, what's in my hair? I got some orders packed today. We had a softball game. There's something in my hair and I bet it's hot chocolate. We had hot chocolate as a team and I think it's in my hair. Jaden, it's like 25 minutes away, so we were trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and that didn't happen. I did go to Hobby Lobby and get the supplies for our class on Thursday, so that's super exciting. Y'all, this stunning wreath has sold, but we need to finish it. So we need to get it finished so we can get it boxed up. The glue pot is going. My trash pile over here is getting large and in charge. If you're joining me on the YouTube side, make sure you subscribe to my page so that way you can always be watching. Right now I'm limited to the amount of people that can watch my lives over there. Hey Brandy, welcome in friends. It's going to be a good day. We're working on Christmas, but if you are still shopping for fall or Halloween, that's okay. I got you. My shop, sweetgirldesigns.com, still has some fall and Halloween items. Not a lot, but still a few very beautiful pieces. Free shipping in the U.S. We do some international shipping. Yes, we do, but you have to message me. Hey Christine, hey Christy, I'm doing okay. It's been a busy day. I am honestly exhausted. My coffee was at 8 a.m. this morning, and that's too early for me to have coffee because I still got the rest of the day to do. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Welcome in if you're joining me over on Tube. Thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay over on Tube, definitely let me know. Christy, we have this beautiful, stunning, traditional style Christmas wreath that we need to finish up. Hey, Kat, how are you? Sorry I'm so late, y'all. I know it's 10 o'clock. And y'all are like, why is she just now going live? Christopher, as a wreath maker, I have to be months in advance. I'm still selling some fall and some Halloween, but we have to move on and start making things for Christmas so that way we can stock our shops. Stock our shops. Christy, I'm good with a mid-afternoon coffee. Y'all, it's like 10:15 p.m. I'm a mid-afternoon coffee person. Brandy. So some of mine come from shoplikesweetgirl.com. They've got some really pretty Ferris silks. I order some from Twisted Wreath. Nope. Twisted Wreaths, Twisted something. It's linked in my link tree on TikTok. And then I also get some from Burlap and Bling. I shop all over, y'all. How is everyone? My link tree is in the description on YouTube as well. Yes, it is. Y'all, it's Christmas time in my shop. If we ain't working on Christmas, we're behind. We don't need to be behind. Brandy, Fierce Silks are beautiful. Some of these other ones are double-sided and they're not Fierce Silks. Hey, Danny. Hey, girl. What's everyone up to? It's late. My glue pot is going. We're heating it up. I'm shopping for a cordless glue gun. So that's what we're shopping for right now. SweetGirlDesigns.com. Working on this super pretty wreath. This one sold. This one sold before we even finished it, y'all. That's how it used to be. I'm glad sales are starting to pick up. They're selling during the live. So we got to get it finished because it's got to ship. Hi, Sydney. Hope you're doing good. Y'all, today marks, so yesterday was 1 year since I had my final day in the office. Today marks 1 year since I started as a full-time wreath maker. Wendy, you love your Ryobi? This pick is not from Hoblob. This one came from the link in my profile for the wreath shop. Connie, it's chilly here tonight too. I think it's probably 40 degrees. Where was I cutting it at? This is from the link. There it goes. Link in my profile for the wreath shop. I hate that I'm cutting this one up. I wish I would have picked up the one from Walmart. This is actually for another wreath. You're welcome, Joey. Thank you, Christy. I think really by January and February, I was really rolling with it. Y'all love your Ryobis? I'm going to look into it. That means I'll have to have another charger and a different battery. Milwaukee needs to get on with the game. They don't got a glue gun. Freeze warning tonight. Y'all, the glue pot is a-going. It's a-going. Give it just a few minutes. It's chilly here. Hey, Justin. How are you? It's chilly here for sure. I had a jacket on. We had hot cocoa at the ball field. I'll glue these in just a minute. Just a minute. So I just took apart that pick. And I'm going to sprinkle that pick in there. This is easy peasy. Sorry, so I don't have a part 1 to this. We weren't using YouTube yet when we started designing this. We just started our YouTube channel just a short minute ago, so I don't have the beginning for this one. If you ever want to catch the replays, they're always available. Kat, I don't know what I did wrong today when I posted my short to the tube, but it got no views, and I was so confused. Hey, Jen, I don't know what that means or why that happens. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it was a bad time. Maybe I just didn't have great service when it posted. I don't know. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Debbie. Come on, glue pot. Thank you, Joy, for the heart. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the gift, y'all. Y'all, I'm almost halfway to my needed subscribers to be monetized on the tube. I'm super excited about that. I can't be monetized on TikTok from my understanding because, hey, welcome in, because it's a business account. That's my understanding. Jen, thank you, friend. It is linked in my link tree. Hey, Kathy. We're going to finish this wreath tonight, and then, because this one's already sold, and then we're going to get off this live. So, as soon as we can get things rolling with this glue pot, it shouldn't take too long to get this wreath finished, and then we got to pack orders. But I'm not going to go live packing orders. That's not my thing. Hey, Lynette, I hope you're doing well. Keep rocking it, girl. I think I'm going to take them in my house. I forgot my boxes in the garage. So I think I'm just going to take my tape down and my Sharpie and pack them in my house. I can't be up too late. I don't know. I said I can't be up too late tonight. It was a late night last night and an early morning. Hey, Jen. I don't either, Kat. Do y'all really want to see that? Videos of me packing orders? That sounds boring. Thanks for subscribing, friend. Thank you, Jen. I said hey, but I think you'd already hopped off. Thank you. Absolutely. I think it's Maria. Absolutely, Maria. That's available in my shop right now, sweetgirldesigns.com. It's also in my link tree. Hey, Grace. And Justin, is it already that time already for Christmas? As a wreath maker, it is. I have fall and Halloween items in my shop right now, and they're still selling, but also Christmas. This is a peppermint themed wreath. We designed this in private group. I can't get it the right direction. We designed this in private group. Private group is BayouCoaching.com. I have done a lot today. I've done so much today. Y'all, I was so proud of this. I designed this on the fly. I had no idea what we were designing for class. This measures approximately 28 by 28. It's available at sweetgirldesigns.com with free shipping in the U.S. Thank you, friend. She is big. Thank you, Maria. I was at the store today, and I did check on those peppermints because somebody was asking me if I can make a duplicate of that for double doors. I can still get peppermints if somebody would like to make a duplicate. Oh, you started watching me last year and started designing a few wreaths because of me? Awesome! Thank you, Jacqueline. I say this shouldn't be a very long live tonight, but we'll see. Y'all, I have been at it. I'm back to writing in my notebook about the things that I want to do each day, and I made goals for today that I think might not be achievable, but we're going to get some of them done, and then we're going to add them to tomorrow's goals. If we can't get them all done today, I did check off a few. Y'all, 8 a.m. coffee is not my friend. I crash with 8 a.m. coffee. But if you give me like a 3 o'clock coffee, I got you. We can conquer the world with a 3 o'clock coffee. Do we need to conquer the world? Give me a coffee at 3 p.m. We're working on time management. I don't know if those orders are going to get packed tonight. We might have to come back tomorrow and do them. Yep, 3 p.m. coffee tomorrow. Is tomorrow Wednesday already? Is it really Wednesday tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Tuesday. Jacqueline, it's very cold here too. I had a jacket on. Softball was freezing tonight. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so we'll be live tomorrow night. I think it's 40. I meant to check because I knew y'all would be asking what the temperature was. It's so cold. Y'all, I feel terrible for all of our fellow East Tennesseans and North Carolina folks who are without homes and all of that, power, homes, supply. It's going to get cold in those mountains. Jacqueline, I think it's going to be an early winter too. We've had an excessive amount of spider webs on our porch this year. An excessive amount. So right now I'm just taking this beautiful flocked pick that we got from Hoblob, and we are just filling in all the little nooks and crannies of this wreath. Kat, my porch has been ready for Halloween since like August. That's how many we don't normally get cobwebs that early, and they've been abundance of cobwebs. Hey friends, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here, y'all. Really appreciate it. If you're just joining us and you don't know who I am, or you're new here, or you don't know what we're working on, just ask. I love to answer questions. It's the 14th of October. I wish I could do that sound, but it won't let me because it's an actual sound. I was gonna do like an intro to that song, like it starts out with a B, and I was gonna point, and it's gonna say cute little things like who I am and all of that stuff and about my business, and then end with it's the 14th of October. I can't use it. I was like, well, dang you. Miss Cat, who loves Halloween, would be scared of the spiders. Ooh, you get to go to Hoblob? Yay! Hey, Abby. Thanks for the new follows. Appreciate it. If you're wanting to place a custom order with me for this Christmas season, I would highly recommend to get those Christmas orders in ASAP. They are filling up very quickly, and there's only a limited amount of spots. the real ones go bye-bye. Thursday, y'all will be able to see what we designed in class. I'm not going to tell y'all. Is it Thanksgiving today for Canada? I am in East Tennessee. I was born and raised in Florida. Thank you, Lulu. Oh my goodness, my hair's caught in my earring. I'm convinced I have hot chocolate from the softball game in my hair. I guess it's going to be hair wash day today. So we're just sticking our pieces of pine in all around our wreath frame, just filling in these spaces. When I'm not live, I can make wreaths in about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. When I'm live, they take longer because we're chatting and talking and I'm answering questions. Oh, Jacqueline! Well, happy Thanksgiving. We won the softball game. We did. I don't remember the final score. It was 6 to something. We forgot how to play in the last inning, though, for sure. It's okay. Where do I find inspiration when I have a block? I definitely utilize things like Pinterest, and I do some browsing on Etsy, but I try to stay off of there for inspiration. Pinterest for sure. I'll go walk around Hobby Lobby. I will go online to shoplikesweetgirl.com, or I'll join a live. Shoplikesweetgirl.com does lives where they're selling products, and I check out the new products that are coming to the shop and get inspiration from the new stuff. I ask my customers and my watchers on both TikTok and YouTube. Jen, it was freezing. My hands were bitter cold. It was so cold. I wore a regular jacket, but I definitely could have used gloves. I phone a friend when I'm feeling blocked. I find my favorite sign and I run with it. I find my favorite sign and use the colors for inspiration. Definitely phone a friend. We phone a friend a lot. We've been going live for quite some time now over on TikTok. Just started implementing YouTube, and so I definitely phone a friend. Jen, so cold. The wind was really picking up here in East Tennessee tonight. I did not make those lollies, Jacqueline. Those are actually from Hoblob. They come on a really large stick. We just ripped the stem out of there. I don't make lollies. My friend Trisha with Twisted Emerald Wreaths, she makes lollies. I don't like them. Sharon, for orders, I do not. All my orders have to go through my Etsy shop. It not only protects you, but it also protects me as a small business. But I will happily take an order through sweetgirldesigns.com. But no Venmo. Jacqueline, they're a really good price too. Very fair. We're just taking our flocked, glittered eucalyptus, and we're just doing the same thing, going around our wreath frame and finding spots to put it in. That silly song from Thomas Rhett is stuck in my head. Happy Monday, y'all. How is everyone's evening? What are we up to? For the song that goes 14th of October. I don't even know that's the name of the song, but that's how it starts. It's been all over my For You page today. Connie, that's a really good point. The Venmo card you can pay with on Etsy. I totally forgot about that. Thank you, Connie. Aw, thank you, Carmen, for the heart puffs. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Carmen. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we sprinkled in that beautiful flocked, glittered eucalyptus pick. I love the colors of this one. I think it's beautiful. We have some of this leftover greenery. Connie, good to know. Jen's got a question. Do you like to do custom orders or own designs? That's a really tricky question. I do like custom orders. And I like my own designs. I think, Jen, what I struggle with the most, and Lauren will preach this 100 times over again, multiples. I'm not very good at multiple items. So, like, I only have a very few wreaths in my shop that there's like 1,000 available of them. I struggle with those. I want to be one and done or two and done. I've made over 50 of my viral snowman wreath. And sometimes that's a struggle. We're going in and we're adding in this beautiful pine that's got gold tips into our wreath. Multiples, I know, Kat. I struggle with the multiples. I think you can only list 999 on Etsy. So that's how many I list. But I don't have a whole lot of those. But Lauren would tell me I need more. Misty lives rent-free in your brain about multiples. Well, Lauren lives rent-free in my brain. Every time I'm making a decision for my business or for a wreath that I'm making, I'm always like, what would Lauren say? Y'all, my trash pile over here is overfloweth. Overfloweth. I do have to say, wreath making does have a lot of garbage. There's a lot of things that you throw away. A lot of scraps and stuff. So let's have table talk. What did we have for dinner tonight? Kat, this one did get dumped last night after our 2 wreaths. We made our double wreaths and I didn't take it out last night. I made a to-do list instead. Goulash, roast beef, mashed potatoes, mixed veggies. We had our leftover venison meatloaf and mashed potatoes and creamed corn. Jen, I don't know what that is. I don't know that I've ever had it. Ground beef and rice? Y'all, you have a lot of paper scraps, Kat. Why do we got so many scraps? Coconut curry chicken. YouTube, feel free to chime in also. Something we do in a lot of our lives is talk about what did we have for dinner. Lori had leftovers. I just had the mashed potatoes and corn. I didn't feel like it. Baked chicken, potatoes, and carrots. I just had the corn in the mashed potatoes. Grace, do I make other traditions like Hanukkah? I can as custom orders, but I don't typically stock those in my shop only because they're not as big of a seller. But I will definitely make them for custom orders. All custom orders just need to reach out to me at sweetgirldesigns.com. We're using a lot of leftover scrapped greeneries and pines today. And that's always good to use. Use your leftovers. Thank you, Jen. I definitely didn't change after our softball game. Just wearing a softball uniform today. It's not what I wore all day. I don't even remember what I wore all day. Oh, I wore a really pretty red shirt today. Hi, Kim. Thank you, friend. I love the traditional Christmas. I love the plaid. This one has sold. Message me and I can check to see if we can get another one of these churches. sweetgirldesigns.com is where you can message me at. It's very possible I can get another church. Yeah, Deluxe Velvet is where it's at. I need to take my garbage out tonight after live, if we have the energy for that. Maybe not. We gotta at least finish this wreath. I could always get home tomorrow after my fingerprints and come up and pack orders and take them to UPS. Hey, Beth Ann. Beth Ann, your order is going out tomorrow. It's all packed up, and it's got a label on it. It's ready to go. Yours is packed. I finished that last night after a live. Jen, how is my first full year of wreath making? How is it going? Jen, honestly, I've cried a lot. I've panicked a lot. January and February, I was like, I've got this in the bag. This is easy peasy. I did 100 orders between January and February. I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? Joke's on me. The rest of the year did not go like that. So, it's been a learning. It's been a lot. You've got to have a lot of, you have to have a lot of, support. 100 in January and February, so in 2 months, so 50 each month. It was like 49 and 51. It was like 49 in January and 51 in February. You got to have a lot of support. You've got to have friends who have your back and send you coffee when needed. You got to have your friends who are going to yell at you and tell you that it's going to be okay and tell you to stop freaking out about it. I still freak out about it. I don't always listen. You got to have a supportive spouse for sure. But you got to keep pushing. Debbie, have I regretted doing full-time? Absolutely not. Debbie, honestly, Jody, I don't listen, do I? I didn't listen when I should have quit my job a long time ago. But do I regret going full-time? Absolutely not. I would have never regretted it, even if this failed. I have been home with my girls. I got to spend all summer with them. we have done things I've never done before. We've literally just been able to go, you know, yeah, when I gave my 18-month notice, no kidding. We've been on more adventures than we've been able to. When my kids are sick, we don't have to worry about, I always feel guilty for taking off work. So when my kids are sick, I don't feel guilty anymore. I just stay home with them. So yeah, if this would have totally failed, whatever. Don't regret it. Things that changed, I stopped drinking alcohol. So yeah. We would have figured it out. Yeah, I did give the world's longest notice, didn't I? I gave a 6-week notice to a very toxic job. Tell me why. Hey, Sharon. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. Oh, totally replaceable. I trained my replacement. What? Who does that? Y'all, I've just literally shoved the screenery in. Not the toxic part. Sharon, I do sell my wreaths. They're available at sweetgirldesigns.com and they vary in price. They do all have free shipping in the US. Anything that's available is listed in my shop. I do have a stunning blue, navy blue and gold piece that's not listed right now. That's available. And I also have a very beautiful winter 3-piece set. You've trained mini replacements. It's all available at sweetgirldesigns.com. Thank you. The mesh, I love this mesh. It's my favorite mesh, and this church is stunning. Thank you, Sharon. This one sold. So back to when things were selling during my lives. We're getting back into that space now. So things are selling during my lives. So this one has already sold. But if you want to reach out to me at sweetgirldesigns.com, I can see if we can get another church. And it's very possible we could make something very similar to this. Sorry I'm swaying a little bit, y'all. I'm a little anxious today. It's been a long day. It was time for me to decompress, but we don't have time for that. Don't have time. Little anxious. I'll be fine. We're just going to finish this wreath. All right, right now we're working with a beautiful flocked, glittered, gold crabapple pick that we got from Hoblob. And we are filling this in. Just going around and looking for any empty pieces and parts, and we're just sticking things in. It's not, there's no method. There's no, you know, you have to do it this way or you have to do it that way. Like, just stick the pieces in. Don't stress about it. My navy blue and gold piece does have a beautiful white church. Hey, Dana. How are you, friend? The replay for this is available over on Tube, and that is linked in my profile. Y'all, I'm almost halfway to all the subscribers I need. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Kat, I did not get the things I wanted listed today listed. It is what it is. It's time to get back into making some more TikToks to post to all my social medias. Brandy, I can't complain. I'm a little anxious, but it's just been a really long day. It's been a busy day. We've been at this since like 7 o'clock this morning. I text Kat and she's like, oh my gosh, you got up early and you have had so much stuff done. She was impressed. Thank you, Kim. My list for task for today was long. And I feel like we've gotten a lot of it done. We look at that list and I got a lot done at the same time that I didn't get a lot done. Tell me how that works. Maybe my list for today was too long. I told myself I was going to start writing in my notebook again to keep myself on track. And I may have jumped in a little too strong. Like, that was enough task. Like, enough pages. You can stop now. Grace, yay! We love good work days. I think I threw Kat off this morning when I texted her so early, and she's like, how have you already gotten so much done? Do I spray my wreaths with UV protectant? I don't, and none of my customers have ever told me they felt like I needed to. I use really high quality products, and as long as they're on a semi-covered porch and you're not leaving it out in like hurricane weather or, you know, torrential downpours or anything like that, they will last you for quite some time. Especially because you're not leaving them up for 12 months at a time. So I don't spray mine. What a lot of people do, so I know a lot of people that use lower end products will spray theirs with a spray and they will tell me that it turns yellow. If I spent as much as I spent on this wreath and it turns yellow, I would cry. This ribbon alone is probably at least 50 cookies. So we ain't spraying it with anything. We ain't spraying it. I have customers who've had wreaths for me since 2020 and they still have those wreaths and they still look beautiful. Is anyone else brave enough to spray $50, 50 cookie ribbon Ferris Silk? Right, Brandy? We ain't spraying Ferris Silks with anything. I don't think anyone else is brave enough to do it. I sure ain't. Thank you, Brandy. Heck no, Penny said. You don't need to. You don't need to spray them. We're just filling this in right now with some beautiful pines, crab apples. What else do we want to add to this? Give me my pick. Thank you, Oklahoma girl. Appreciate it. Hey, Dora. How are you doing, friend? going to add a couple more champagne pieces in. These pretty champagne leaves. This looks like our, what leaf is this? This is not our bay leaf. Lotus? How long before December do I start making Christmas wreaths? So I make wreaths year round. I make them year round. But as far as Christmas wreaths go, I start them September 1. By Thanksgiving, I'm pretty much done making Christmas. An occasional custom order here or there, but you don't really want to wait that long for custom orders because I know that you want to put them up before then. Hey, Landon. But I make wreaths year round. December, we start working on Mardi Gras and Valentine's Day. Maggie, my goal is to sell 200 between September 1 and December 31st. So that's my goal, is to sell 200. My goal for this year was 500. And that will put me just over my goal of 500 for the year. How is everyone doing? Thank you, Maggie. Maggie, are you a wreath maker? Hi, Jen. How are you, friend? Kat, take it back. Maggie, awesome. Well, hang out, ask questions. Any questions are welcome. So feel free to ask them. If y'all ever miss my live, my replays are available over on Tube. Make sure you subscribe to me. I also have a bow tutorial in my Etsy shop if you want to learn how to make bows just like I make them. Y'all, I think this wreath is done. I don't think I want to add any berries. I don't know where to put you. It's beautiful. I don't think I want to add any red berries. Let's see real quick. You're welcome, Maggie. I was looking to see if I can find a different red berry, but I don't see one. I don't see a red berry that I would want to use. So let me see if I sprinkle this one in just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of pops of color. This one did sell, but I might be able to make another one if you want to shoot me a message at sweetgirldesigns.com. I just have to check and see about another church. Some people call them houses, some people call them churches. I think they're churches. Oh, well, I just dabbed my whole finger in the glue. Good job. Good job for me. Y'all, this is pretty much all we wrote for tonight. I know it's not a long live, but I had to get up here and finish this because this order has got to be packed. I don't like orders to be open very long. Custom orders, I say about 10 days. That's just enough time to get me supplies in. Soon as supplies get in, I want to make it. I don't want to wait. All right, y'all, any questions before we hop off tonight? My shop is sweetgirldesigns.com. I have free shipping in the U.S. I do some international shipping as well. So you'll just have to message me if it needs to be international. So the red berries worked. We'll keep them. Little sprinkles in. Thanks for the new follows tonight, y'all. Really appreciate it. If you need to catch the replay on this, it is available over on my tube, and that is linked in my profile as well. Thank you, Abby. Thanks, friends. All right, y'all. That's all we have for tonight. We're going to call it a night. It's 11 anyways. Y'all have a good one.